Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. And today I have delved into my Use It Up box. I did talk about this on the weekend and I've grabbed out some scrap pieces. Now, when I was making a card a couple of weeks ago, I made these scraps and I'm there going, how can I die cut so perfectly without even meaning to? And I was chatting with some friends and they said, keep them and make a card. So I have 4 pieces. So you never know, we may make 4 cards today. So these pieces, I have used the die from, oh, do you know what? I'm going to flick myself here so you can read what I'm showing you. There we go. The beautiful Boughs die set. So this is carrying over, still available, and what I thought I would pair it with is the Lovely You stamp set. And I thought, well, while we're using the Lovely You, I might as well use the matching punch that goes with the stamp set. So they're the things I've got out. I've got out my scraps now. The colours I have used, this is Just Jade and this is Coastal Cabana. From you 14 amazing people watching, I need a 3rd or a 4th colour. So I need another colour to go with it. And I will show you the original card that if I don't drop it on the ground, I will show you the original card. So this is the original card that I made for the Christmas Stampathon. I'll show you. It's actually an easel card, but as you can see, this wreath used, it's an easel card. So this wreath used a lot Misty Moonlight. Okay, I like that one, Deb. And I made 4 of these cards, so I actually had to punch out, die cut 40 of these. So soft sea foam. Okay, Misty Moonlight, soft sea foam. Colours are done. Not colours I would have thought. I did sort of have some in my brain, but that's okay. I love to be given a bit of a challenge, and because I had 2 colours to work with, although I'm not using the Just Jade together, the Just Jade and the Coastal Cabana, I may use them together, we'll see. And the other thing I grabbed out, and I don't know if we'll use, is the Tasteful Textures embossing folder. Now this embossing folder to me looks like watercolour paper. It's just got that really nice, now it's not subtle because it's not the subtle embossing folder, but it does have a subtle texture. I know, I'm so sorry you can't read my mind today, Deb. So I've got all these things on my desk. I'll grab out those 2 colours, Misty Moonlight and Soft Sea Foam. Thank you, Julie. Oh, there is nothing on my desk and I've already dropped 2 things on the floor, people. 2. Think it's going to be a day. It's going to be a day. But let's flip out. Yes, thank you, Myrtle. It was soft sea foam. So, yes. So, I will flip us around. I will get up my second screen and then I'll say hello to you all. I hope you all had a nice end to your weekend after I spoke to you and did my update. I am getting all geared up for the new catalogue launch tomorrow. Got to get blog posts done and newsletter ready and think about my catalogue. Who's going to join me early tomorrow for a catalogue tour before I start my actual day job? I've told them I'm going to start work late. So let me see how that looks. Oh my god, that even looks pretty much straight. Okay, I will turn off my main light. I know, so excited. It's like, although I feel like it's newer because I didn't receive the catalogue so early this year, Julie. So other years I've received the catalogue at On Stage, and obviously April On Stage didn't happen. I'm just going to be, hello, Mr. Bobby. I haven't gone through and said hello to anyone yet, other than people commenting. Commenting on a question that I asked. So, hey, Bobby. Hey, Julie. Said hello to Deb. Hey, Kathy, Jennifer, Myrtle, Carol. Not many of you were commented today. There are 17 of you, and I swear I've said like 6 names. Ah, nice. Well, the catalogue tour will be on replay, and I will pop it up at my earliest convenience on YouTube as well. So I think I might be able to wrangle that while I make some phone calls. Whoops-a-days, I grabbed out 2 colours. Okay, so I have Soft Seafoam, Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, Coastal Cabana. And there's the die that fell off. Don't want to lose that die. So I have my pieces. I'm just going to go through and see what we're going to make, what we're going to do, all of that kind of jazz. Hey, Sue. Hey, Cindy. Oh, nice. Hello, Rose. Okay, so just pop this to the side. Pop these 2 because I've already done my die cutting. Now I'm just going to do some playing and some arranging because I don't know what I'm doing. All I've got is these, and I thought I could use them as strips. So I'm sort of thinking of making like a business size card for this piece to fit in a like business sized envelope. Now, someone did mention Soft Seafoam, and I'm thinking the Just Jade and the Soft Seafoam look lovely together. Ooh, look at that. I don't mind that. I'm just like, oh my god, it is so cold. As you can see, I'm wearing 2 shirts. It's a 2-shirt kind of day, and I've had my heater on under me. Had my girlfriend over for a cuppa earlier, so that was nice and warming. I'm not loving that combo though, so I'm going to see what the Misty Moonlight looks like, and I may grab down some more Just Jade because I do love Just Jade. Can't wait till you guys can all buy it tomorrow. And Julie, I think it's even colder today because we had such a mild day yesterday. Oh, see, that looks really nice. Okay. I think I've got some colours now. Where's my Just Jade? I have to like keep repeating the name so I get it in my head and I remember it. I don't know if it's windy. I took the kids to school and I came home, had a shower, and that's sort of all I've done. Those, look, you girls are really good picking colours. I'm just not sure. I'm just playing with, because obviously I want to put something under this. See, that one, I can't, my head can't do those 2 together. That's fine. I'm really happy with the Just Jade and the Soft Seafoam. And then if I do the Just Jade and the Night of Navy. Misty Moonlight. Slap my hand. No, you don't do too badly for not being a mind reader. Not at all. I'm just seeing if I can do those work really well. So even like the 3 of those colours and the 3 of these colours. Perfect. Got my colour combos down. Now I need to grab a DL envelope. Hey Trina, hey Leonie, and see if I can get some measurements. Okay. Does it give me measurements? Look, it does. It gives me measurements right here. So 10, okay, right. So these are just normal business envelopes that fit A4 paper. Nothing special. And it's the correct size for A4. I cannot tell you how many hundreds of years I've had this box of envelopes. Okay, so this one definitely needs to go in a DL, and I'm going to grab a full sheet of Misty Moonlight and cut this first. So I need, it's funny, I need the actual physical thing. Hey Linda. Oh, not soft sea foam. Don't you like soft sea foam, Myrtle? I swear that was a colour that was picked earlier up. Yeah, Julie picked soft sea foam. Myrtle, don't you like it? I think it's a lovely colour. So if that's 11 centimetres like that, if I make this, I'm going to have to open the arm and I have to move things. Oh my God, this arm is well secured. Either that or no, I was pulling the wrong piece. Okay, so if that is 11, if I make it 10.5, so that means I want this at 21. That's right. And then if I score it, no, I don't want to score it. So 22, 10, that's right. Okay, and then this is 22. So if I cut this at 22, no, if I cut this at 21, because then it gives me room to have bulk. Cut that at 21, score it at 10.5, and this should fit perfectly in a DL envelope. Let's see. I know it's a beautiful denim blue. Okay, now if you were my envelope, you'd be over here. I think this, I just, before I commit to making a whole card, that fits beautifully. Great. So that was 21 centimeters by 22. So it's almost a square. And then let me have a look at this. Look at that. That is sized perfectly. Yay. Awesome. I like having some different sized envelopes. And the good thing, sorry for rolling away there. The good thing about using a business sized envelope is it's still your normal postage. It's when you go into those odd sized envelopes that you may need to use extra postage. So our normal size cards and a business envelope are your normal, in Australia, $1.10 postage. So let's work on this long card to start off with. Need to give this a bit of a trim. That looks nice and even. I'm more than happy to sacrifice that piece of paper to my recycling bin. So yeah, just playing with 2 new colours And I'm going to post another project that I did. I did it after I spoke to you guys on Sunday. I did actually make a card as I hoped I would. I wanted to make more, but I only managed to make one, but that's okay. And I'll post that tonight. So 6.5 by 6.5 by 20. Right. Take this. I have a feeling my trimmer's going to be up and down the whole time. I'm a bit weird. Cindy, the new colours. I love that the new colours all basically have a pairing. So this Just Jade goes really well with Bermuda Bay and Coastal Cabana. The Misty Moonlight pairs really well with, I've totally lost my measurement, pairs really well with Night of Navy. The magenta pairs really well with any of the pinks really, but that's got a pairing. The one that doesn't have, and the Bumblebee goes really well with the with Crushed Curry. The only one that really doesn't have a pairing is the Cider, but I found if I use that as a neutral by itself, it works really well. Hey, Alicia. Okay. I think I'm right. So, I don't know how much layering I'm putting on this card, like this first one, because I don't think, just thinking, I may stamp in the background. Now, I don't have the inks yet. I will be ordering all the inks tomorrow for these. So, at the moment, all we're working with is Versamark. So, we're doing this, and we're doing this. So, I've definitely got to stamp in like a coordinating colour or add in a neutral. So see, they almost look like tropical palm fronds. I really like this. So it's really too plain for me at the moment. Now I love layers. I do want some stamping in the background, or I may look at my In Good Taste paper. So this is this really huge pack of paper that has all the neutrals in it. So I was thinking I may use some of this. See, that's almost got the look. Don't know if that's too dark. Just flicking through. Don't think I want to use wood grain. Yes, we can order the new ink pads tomorrow, Julie. Absolutely. That was confirmed on something. As far as I know, the only thing we cannot order tomorrow is the die cut machines. Die cut and emboss machines are the only things that we cannot order, and they will be coming in due course. That might go really nicely. I do like that. I don't think that textile is really, really pretty. Too blonde. I think that textile is a winner. It's totally a 90s textile, but yeah. Hey Kay, long time no see. Funny when we don't have any events, we don't see anyone. Okay, so I'm going to go, if I've gone 10 and a half, I'm going to go 9. And I'm happy for it to be shorter than this. So we made this 21. So I want to make this, so 9 is 1.5 shorter. So if I go 19.5, that should work perfectly. Helps if you cut all the way through to the end of the paper. Okay, this may not work. I don't even know that information, Julie. I don't even think Stampin' Up! Know that information at this stage. Although, thinking of changing my mind and going to that side. Maybe. You'll have to tell me, tile or textile? So that's tile, which I think goes in better, although it may need a slight mat itself. I think the tile looks better than the textile. And then we'll just add a sentiment. I can't say I'm loving this one, but it's going to be a done card, and the first card's never my favourite. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I definitely love the tile, and I may just run a tiny bit of Coastal Cabana around it. I don't think this scrap, that scrap is definitely not long enough. I have to get a whole new piece of paper. Tile, right, yeah, as soon as I looked at it, hey Pamela, as soon as I looked at it, the tile worked. But I'm glad one side worked better. Okay, right. Do you know what? I'm getting up my extra table here because I can see a crafter lunch about to happen. So I just have a little table that I'm going to put all my paper bits on to create some space on my desk. There we go. That's a little better. And this piece of paper hates me because that's the second time it's gone on the ground. Right, I have some like elbow room and space now. Yes, it is, but I just want to mat it in this, and I think I will be happy because, you know, if in doubt, if the colours aren't working, add some small mats and you can see where you go from there. Okay, so I'm just adding like a 3 millimeter mat, so it'll be 1.5 on each side. Open this up again. I don't think I've ever opened the arm on this as much as I have for this project. Okay. I don't even know what measurement that was here. That was okay. Done. Right. Helps if you lock it in. Right. I'm going to see, because I'm pretty sure I've knocked my camera while we've been going here, so I'm going to see, even though I can see all of those. Oh no, I cut it way too short. The right length, but way too short. Pooh. That's okay. It'll turn into a scrap for something else. I did knock us just a touch. And it helps if I mute myself so I can't hear us. How do I think to become a top fan, you have to like and comment and do all of that for a while, okay? Some of these girls have been around for a while and come in on all my videos and are amazing girls. Not saying that you're not, okay? It's just I don't see you all the time. Okay, that's working. Helps when you cut it right. Okay. It's only paper. What do you mean I'm working like you? Hey, Cheryl. What do you mean? Do you cut wrong sometimes too, Cindy? You saying it's not just me? Hey, Tracy. I'll wait for Cindy's explanation. It is only paper and I have plenty of it, so I'm not totally bothered here because I always make sure I have plenty of paper on hand. There we go. So you see plenty of that misty moonlight. See plenty of that, and then that'll go over the top. Great. Start gluing. Commit. Ooh, nice, Alicia. How do you go? Do you just have a paper needle? A paper dulls those types of needles quite a lot, I'd assume. I do have a glue goober on this. There we go. It's off now. Leave the lid off because I'll be using this plenty. Right. Okay. Give it a wiggle and a jiggle into the right spot. So I thought I would pop on today because I thought the world needed a bit of a distraction from all the craziness that is happening. I have tried not to watch the news too much, but I have certainly heard about what's going on, and it is, the world is a crazy place. So a bit of a craft distraction for us all. I don't feel it's my place to kind of comment, but I just wanted to give you girls a safe place to be and just to hang out. Ah, fair enough, that's good. Yeah, cut wrong waist. Yeah, it's only paper, Cindy. Can't cry over it. What's done's done. It'd be different like if it was my last piece of pattern paper or something. Then I might cry, but you know, make it work. Make it work. I'm sounding like Tim Gunn here. Do like myself a bit of, well, he's not on Project Runway anymore. He just, oh, shivers. He just did a series with Heidi Klum on Amazon called Making the Cut. A very Project Runway-esque series. I say esque, it wasn't, they couldn't obviously do the same thing, but exactly, Deborah. No, I am more than happy. That I always said I was coming on today, but I just thought it was very pertinent today that I just come here, be a safe place. If anyone wants to talk in the comments about it, please feel free. Now, all of these bits are sticking up, and I'm more than happy for that to happen because it does give the card a bit of texture and 3D effect. I'll flick this just so you can see what I mean. I'm just pushing down on all those places I popped the glue, even though we lost half of it onto the desk. These things happen. Yes, that is the question, Kay, and I don't think even they could answer that for us. It's a lot of the time a mob mentality. I swear I saw somewhere one city curfew was like 4 p.m, which I thought was a little atrocious, but anyway, oh, here we go. I think I totally cut that wrong, but it's done. It's handmade. There's that. Now this one I'm not sticking down just yet, and I think I actually like that it goes over. Now sentiment wise, now where is it sticky on here? It's sticky right there. I'm going to grab my adhesive remover and because my hand keeps on this is an adhesive remover, it's just a plastic gelatinous thing. That's still there. I can't see it, but I can certainly feel it. Ooh, that isn't helpful. That's a bit better. Ah, I've still got some there. I can see it. That'll do. For the moment, that'll do. So sentiment wise, I wouldn't mind using something more linear, which is why I chose this piece of fluff. Don't know where that fluff came from. Sorry, just looking and reading. I like cherished friend because then I can write whatever I want on the inside. And it's linear without being too big. So I'm thinking of stamping, like putting it like over here, and because we were talking about all our matching colors and the fact I don't have this color, I think I might grab my Night of Navy ink, and more stuff has just gone on the floor because that's how life rolls around here. Do you think I can find my Night of Navy ink? Hey Alison. Oh, no problems, Donna. No problems, Vanessa. Thank you for joining. Do we want, I'm just working out, I think I actually might stamp on white because then it's another layer of white to pull out of the pattern paper. So my Whisper White scraps here. I now have just a scraps container because I've busted the edges. So Miss Jamie, who hasn't graced us with her presence today yet, and I decided to make just a Whisper White scraps container and a very vanilla scraps and a vellum scraps container. So let me go here and see if I will need to, yeah, I'll absolutely need to bring that down. I thought it looked a little wide. Trim first. I may end up only making 2 cards, but that's okay. So I want to do an inch. Whoop. Just an inch. Okay, while I'm here, put my score tool back in. Great, that is done. And we pray that I stamp on this perfectly first time. Okay? That is all your jobs, to pray that I get this. Yes, I think so too, Myrtle. I think so too. I am going to do what Denise failed to do. Oh, there's no creativity here. It's just, I feel like I'm making it work. This isn't what I pictured in my head. That stamp's lovely. There's enough ink. Oh, that isn't even the one I was going to use. We're just going with it. That's perfect. So I just held it there for a few seconds for the ink to transfer. And because I don't want to be silly here and get ink everywhere, I'm going to close this up. Right, and it's off my desk. So grab in my lovely labels pick-a-punch. Now I'm going to be using, I've got my 2 pieces here that I've done previously. Because we're so ornate with all the palm fronds, I'm going to go for this squarer one rather than the more ornate one. And we are just going to, because I've got plenty of edge to work with here, just going to push it all the way in and punch. Perfect. And I'm probably also going to pop, just make sure it's flat against, so what you want to make sure it's flat, butt up against the edge here. And I will probably, though I'm thinking it's too wide, but we're just going to go with it. I'll probably add, just to, so we haven't got all paper textures, add some of our in colour enamel dots, because they're there to be used. Where are my scissors? Here they are. Oh, I know, me too, Jennifer, me too. Yes, I love that too. Hey, Beryl. Oh, yes, please do, please do. Hey, Margine. Hey, Felicity. Thanks for joining. You're not at the end. I don't know. I'm attempting to make cards with my Use It Up box bits left from this month's Christmas Stampathon. So, you never know what you're going to get when you're working with these. Okay, that's done. That can go over there, they can go over there. Don't mind me while I talk to myself here. That bit of fluff still hanging around. Okay, yes, I do like that. I'm covering up a few, but you can still see these. I like that. So these can all go flat, and then I'll pop that up and I will add some of the in colour dots, which will look, just add a non-papery texture. And because I've used the Just Jade and the Misty Moonlight, I have the options of both of those colours. But equally, some pearls would look nice, some rhinestones. Vanessa. I need my little dish for my rubbish. And then someone's got to remind me, hey Roz, someone's got to remind me to have some water. I'm trying to make a concerted effort to drink more water. I even bought a huge, I won't say that word, a very large bottle. and I 3/4 filled it the last 2 days, and I have been very successful in drinking what I put in there. Mind you, I did wake up extremely early this morning to go to the loo, but that's okay. Drinking water is better for me. Okay, that so isn't straight. Handmade, handmade, handmade. I'll drink water. See, huge ass bottle. I'm being good. So, I have my, if I can grab them out, they're our in colour enamel dots. As you can see, I've already used quite a number, and I think you get like 200 in here. No, you get 100. Get 100. So Magenta, Madness, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, Cinnamon Cider, and Bumblebee. Very unusual for Stampin' Up! To give us a one-word colour. It's actually really weird to say because I want to say more and there's no more to say. So just using my take your pick tool here to pop these off. I just find it, I've stopped using my scissors so much because I found I was splitting the colour from the dome. So I just use this and I like push it off. I saw another demonstrator, I cannot even tell you who, do a similar thing, and you just pop it down and it sticks. I can't tell you who it was, but do a very, very similar thing, and I went, ooh, I must do that or try it, and for me it's worked wonderfully. Okay. That'll do. An uneven number, just enough to draw your eye to there. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I really, really like that. I'm really tempted to grab the Magenta Madness though. Can't justify the price of what? The gems? Okay, so that's card number 1. I'm so glad I used that long piece. Very, very, very happy with that. So we're going with a slightly different colour combo. And we're adding in... Oh, this isn't even scored. Let's rectify that. Make sure it is an actual card front size. Yep, it's 10.5 by 15.8 and a smidge. Thank you, girls. Thank you for helping with the colour combos earlier. Those that were in here at the very start helped with colour combos, which was fantabulous. Now, going on to card 2, we're using Misty Moonlight, Just Jade, and Soft Sea Foam. So where this card we use the Coastal Cabana, this one we're using Soft Sea Foam. I think I kind of want to use that one because I like the 2 up and the 2 down. As I said, these were all created from seriously just die cutting. I didn't do anything special. I am thinking of matting this. Oh, that doesn't quite fit that way. Pooh. I know, I cannot tell you the last time I made a long card. And I think I've seen so many mainstream crafters making the, I can't think of what they call them. It's very in trend to do the long skinny cards at the moment. I thought, do you know what? I want to make a card, and I made it so it fits in a normal business sized envelope. So I'll show you, this is just a normal business envelope. It's secure because it has the printing on the inside, so you can't see through and steal people's information. And it fits perfectly in a business sized envelope, and you can send that in the mail for normal postage. Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe how symmetrical I was. Normally I'm a bit more haphazard with my die cutting, you may say. But this time I wasn't. I was quite impressed with myself. Okay, let's see if I have another piece of soft sea foam that may work. And I am actually really considering grabbing in that Magenta Madness because it's sort of calling me. It's my colour, girls. It really, really is. That piece. Oh, see, that's a little big. That's a little skinny. Doesn't matter. So maybe I do a teeny tiny mat of this. Let's just go with it. No cutting. Work with what we've got. Yes, exactly, Rose. Did you come across other people doing it as well like I have? Look, it is a bit of a, it isn't the most ideal use of your cardstock, but it gives you a different shape to work with. It certainly stretches your creativity because it's not the normal shape. Okay, kind of stick and plonk. I still would like to use this embossing folder, so that's sort of why I'm half considering adding in some Magenta Madness. So sometimes I will measure and cut. For this card I'm going to stick and cut. They do look very tropical considering, I don't know, they're the Boughs. They're the Boughs, so it's actually more of a Christmassy set, but they look tropical. That's why I'm there going, oh, the Magenta Madness will add that just pop of colour. And I'm still using all your suggestions, but I'm adding one more colour. Okay, so stick, and then I will do a eyeball cut. How do I do? A touch thick, tinge, and I think I'm almost due for a new blade. Okay, a tinge off was perfect. And as you can see, that was probably about a touch over 1/8 of an inch I took off. Yay! How'd you go? You liked it? Awesome. I'm glad, Jennifer. I don't know whether I use any more or less glue, but I like dotting. Now you could, no, you really can't. Oh. So do we like portrait or do we like landscape? While I cut my Magenta Madness, I will let you vote portrait or landscape. It's been so hard not to use all the new things when making cards recently. Not that I've made a whole lot of cards recently. Ooh, that did not cut all the way through. That was weird. Okay. And by this I'm going to have a border of the Misty Moonlight in this card. My scraps went away straight. Okay, good. I'm glad that worked for you, Jennifer. Okay, so now let me show you what I mean by the pop of colour. And just think, it's also going to be, Tell me if you hate it, but I love it. Now I'm landscape, landscape, landscape. Okay, we're definitely landscape. If anyone else wants to, the Stampin' Up! Paper is dyed all the way through. There is no white core, Alicia. Yes, it could be feathers too. Oh, I wish I could show you my leggings. I have feathers on my leggings today. I can't show you my leggings. I'm not going to put my leg up. That's just... yeah. Okay, let's emboss. I'm not going to put my leg up on the table, but I do have feathers on my leggings today. Stay. What? We're about to have big shot avalanche over here. No, we have paper storage avalanche instead. Right. I think this is one of our 3D folders. So just pop it in. This does not have to be put in straight. You just pop it in. I always put it in hinge first, so then you don't put pressure on the hinge. Yes, that's correct. Now you need to see my leggings. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to find a way to show my leggings, okay? Hold on. I'll do it now. Let's see. There are my leggings. How uncouth is that? My knee up on. But see, I have feathers on my leggings. I cannot believe you made me do that, Julie Wilson. Oh my god. Right. I did throw you. I did, okay? Oh, how unprofessional. Right. So, I don't know if you can... It's like watercolour paper, the texture of... Now, what did I say this was called? This is the tasteful texture. And I love, it's just... I showed you, Cindy. I showed you. Leggings are not to wear outside the house. That's why I'm here saying I cannot believe I just did that. Because you will never, ever, ever see me in leggings in public. My dear friend who I buy my leggings off, actually, both these shirts and my leggings are from her shop here. She's got an online store locally to me. I know. And she's a crafty person as well. So her, if anyone is in Australia and would like to buy fun leggings like I have, I've got a Dreamcatcher pair and I've got a unicorn pair as well. They were my yesterday's pair. The unicorns are like my little Pony unicorns, which is why I had to buy them, because I never had a My Little Pony as a little girl. Oh my god. Vanessa, do you have a pair of leggings from Love Nelly? They are so... I have never been a leggings person, but yeah, I love them and they keep my legs... And I'm going to use magenta for the sentiment as well. So let's actually find the cherished friend and use the correct sentiment. Here it is, cherished friend. I know. That's exactly. Jennifer, someone who gets it. I don't need to show people my wobbly bits, and they're extra wobbly after losing so much weight. But in my own home, I can be extremely comfortable. Like even, I'm thinking I'll still add a pop of white to this. Even the other day, I just went to do food shopping. I took my leggings off, I put on a pair of jeans, I went to the shops, I came home, took my jeans off and put on my leggings. Do you know what, Rose? I tried that and I think it's the material of these leggings. They sort of, it didn't quite work for me. Can I make that work? I may need just to, I'm just looking. Oh, David is about to put on the blender. Warning, husband type person. You're about to put on the blender. Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, he's even going to get the blender going because he's putting ice in the blender. And he's going to come and shut the door. I think I picked a bit of a winner here. Oh, would you believe I'm a slither off for this card? He's making himself a bit of a smoothie. It's a hair over slither, girls. I think that, I'm going to need my sanding block. That is really, really bad. Sanding block, can I reach it without knocking you girls out? Yes, I can. No, definitely not. Now, I think I'm getting what you're meaning by 3 verandas, but no need to explain, Vanessa. No need to explain. So, yeah, Love Nelly is my friend's website. So, this is an old Stampin' Up block, sanding block that I have. Now I have little paper fibres everywhere. Please excuse me while I blow them off. That's gone. At least I've got good lung capacity, you all heard. Okay. Now, I can't stamp in Magenta Madness. I don't have that ink. Okay, we're going to go Night of Navy again. Pooh. Right, hey Chris. Yes, she sells like the clothes that I'm wearing. So the white one is a bamboo layering top, and the other top that I was wearing, you'll see it at the start of the video, it's called Kate. See, this is my first winter wearing them. I dyed last winter and I wasn't buying very many clothes last winter, but I've sort of plateaued after losing my weight. I'm sort of happily staying within a bit of a area, so okay, just go for it. If it's not straight, it's fine, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, they're so not straight. How bad's the other side? Yeah, the other side's pretty bad. We're leaving it. It's handmade. It's handmade. Just leaving it, aren't we? Yes. Hey, Chris. Okay, so I've got a bit of a dry throat again for all my talking and exasperation about showing you my leggings on video. Still shaking my head. Okay, I've had my water. Once again, because these are a bit more fancy, I'm going to go with this end. So these are the two ends. I'll leave them here for you to look at while I punch this. So these are the two ends you can get, and where the dotted lines are on the punch are how they look as you go skinnier and skinnier. So you get less fanciness as you get skinnier. Thank you, David. Not perfect, but it's done. That's not bad. Okay. Now, across the middle, or sort of kind of liking it like off the bottom there. I do like that. That's perfect, I think. Funny just playing with it because I didn't want to cover these ones up. Okay, so we will pop some dimensionals, and I like the extra space on this, and we're going to use more of the enamel dots. Scissors. Hey Linda, you're happy you got to see my leg. Oh my god. Right, I'm just, yes. They're not undergarments, Jennifer, but yeah, right. You cannot believe how red I am in the face right now. I think you can hear it. That's enough. La 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 la. Let's get back to the card making, girls. Right. Dimensionals. I'm also now going back to things we're excited about for tomorrow. Obviously, I'm really excited to get my hands on the inks for the in colours. So on this one, we've used Misty Moonlight, Magenta Madness, and I've also used the Just Jade. Geez, directly on that, the Just Jade looks very green, but on this, it looks more blue. On that, I love it when colours do that. Magenta Madness. We are also getting we're able to order our new seal adhesives tomorrow, which are our new tape runner adhesives. Because I know, who was it? Someone ran out the other day on video. You would have, I couldn't have kneeled on the desk. Oh my god, Jennifer, that'd be worse, kneeling on the desk. But yes, I am actually quite flexible, considering I'm also quite short. So for me to throw my knee up there I was pretty impressed with myself. But let's move along from my leggings, please. Oh, the words I want to say, Julie. The words I want to say to all of you who I love immensely. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, I think I've broken a nail. No. Oh, maybe. Can't tell. Can't tell. Yes, it's a very love-hate relationship, Mrs. Wilson. Okay. Loving that placement, actually. Really happy with that. Bring it back. Now, if you were those, where would you have put them? They were here on my desk. They are here on my desk. Where did I put owl? I'm only saying owl because the super glue's catching. Oh, no, Jennifer, there are more words than that for a telling off, I tell you. Yes, me too, Myrtle. It's like a picture frame, like it's the title for a piece of art. You know how, yeah, I like it. Okay, right. Thank you, Mr. Woodbridge. I shall no longer die of the cold because you shut the door on me. So we've got the three colours we can use: Magenta Madness, Just Jade, and the Misty Moonlight. You don't need to turn it up. I'm not that cold. Okay. And I like to use, come on, I like to use odd numbers. And I also want to not just put them here on the label. I will want to pop them. Come on. David, can you remind me to message Rowan when I'm finished, please? Yeah. Thank you. Sorry. Something I said I'd do for my son just popped into my head. If I don't do it, I'll be the worst mum in the world. Well, not the worst. He'll still love me because I watch MasterChef with him every night. It just makes me want to make and eat the yummy food that I can't eat. No, I don't know where I want this. Or do I just leave it like that? I'm very tempted just to leave it like that. I'm just leaving it. I like it just like that. A little bit texture. Do you know what? I've got all the in colour ribbons and I could have used those as well. Yes, I haven't watched Australian MasterChef in years, Julie. And I wanted to see the new judges and a couple of my old favourite contestants because my mum is friends with Julie Goodwin. So, of course, we watched the first season and was sucked in from there. But I haven't watched over the past few years, but my Mr. Lachlan loves cooking. So I decided to watch it this year and really enjoying it. I think that looks good too. Now, what's time? Okay, I've gone over an hour, so I'm going to leave it at that. And I have 2 more pieces to use another time. These 2 pieces will go back into my Use It Up box right now, and I will grab in the other card that I made. So the things I have used today, I have used the In Good Taste paper for this. So this tile fits perfectly with the Misty Moonlight. Don't know if that's planned. Do you know what? I should just check the paper, the back of the paper, to see if that was planned. Nope. It's meant to be Night of Navy, but as we were talking about earlier, the Night of Navy actually is a perfect partner for the Misty Moonlight. So that was a happy coincidence. I've used this die from the Peaceful Boughs, and that created my my negative pieces, because that's really what they are, because I used the positive pieces to make Christmas wreaths. I used the lovely, you know what, too much stuff everywhere. I used the lovely used stamp set and matching lovely labels duo punch. Thank you for, yeah, Julie was lovely. Although Mum and I were talking on Sunday night and saying that Julie would, we don't think she'd even make it on the show now, just because that first season, you don't know. You know, you don't know what you don't know, but she was a great ambassador for just getting those home cooks onto the show, and some of those home style cooks have done really well over the years. So yeah, I love the colours too, like using 3 of the in colours, so Misty Moonlight, Magenta Madness, Just Jade. I added in Soft Sea Foam on this one, and we've got Coastal Cabana over here. So awesome cards. That's okay, my pleasure, Donna. Look, I came in here to entertain you. You've seen my feather leggings. You've hopefully giggled at my complete embarrassment. So, look, my mission, tick, done. My mission is complete. So, I will be back tomorrow morning. I need you to bring your catalogues with you. And by catalogues, I mean these 2 catalogues. So tomorrow morning, catalogue tour with the beginner brochure and the annual catalogue. Yes, it was entertaining. And I'll do a I'll do a flick through of the catalogue, concentrating on new things in the catalogue. I'll gloss over the things that are carrying over and say, I've got this, I like this, this will work with this, but I won't do too much. Yes, I'm going to write my newsletters to send tomorrow morning, finalise my order, and I've got to post my other in colour project for tonight to share with you guys. Girls, that's tonight, my time, in about 5.5 hours. So yes. Oh, awesome, Julie. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me and encouraging me and helping me pick these colours. It was lots of fun. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow, and I will be back on Thursday, hopefully, as well, with a project. So have a great one. Good night, girls. Bye.